down with it. She needed some clout. You're not even relevant. What this?
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the Atlanta Hawks facing the New York Knicks. Now here's Lucas. Back to Frazier. 6 to shoot. No one near him. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
Got a piece of it. Pass to DeBush. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Hey, guys, it's really amazing the effect DeBusschere has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough.
Now, here is Young. And just about a minute into the first quarter. He takes it in. Johnson, a wide open look. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
Here's Barnett. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And Atlanta has possession. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Screen by Capella. Hunter, no one around him. Off target from outside. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Knicks shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And really accurate from both the field and the line. Bradley can take over a game, but he really is one of those guys that prefers to get his within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Frazier. Pass to Lucas. And there's the drive. Atlanta with the rebound. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
He looked like he was to miss that shit for real.
And here is Capella. Young up top. Deflects the pass. Pocket 6. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Dude, it's like he was to miss wide open shit like that for real. So he goes himself missing this shit, man. Fuck wrong with this
Screen by Lucas. Pass to Barnett. New York moving it around. Shot by Frazier, no good. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Young drives in. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Barnett. A shot. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Hawks leading. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Hunter. Trains it from beyond the arc.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Now here's Lucas. Here's Barnett. Will it go? Fallback, baby. Dick Barnett.
What the fuck was that jump shot? Oh,
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
what the fuck?
Tipped away.
It's
Stolen by Frazier. Pass to Lucas. Reed with it. Back to Lucas.
Weak as hell, dude. Touched it.
Now, here is Reed.
Better make this.
Lays it up off the glass. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Screen by Capella. And there's another turnover by Atlanta. The Hawks making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Okongwu's shot is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Monroe. Monroe floating to the rim for the easy two.
Boy, the Pearl. Earl the Pearl is a shifty ball handler with a quick first step, and he loves to make things happen.
Okongwu a screen. Here's Daniels, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. New York called for the foul. The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
One quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Knicks lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Now here's Jackson. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 2. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Reed.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
Clint Capella.
Pass to Capella.
Johnson.
Back to Young.
Trey Young.
Shot clock at 5. Driving the lane. And he banks in the layup.
When you watch Young,
You know, if I had any other team, it should have been over with, right?
There's a screen to the wing right side. Back to Frazier.
They better than these niggas. If I had that team, you had this team, it would have been over with.
It's going to be on Trey Young.
taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Stolen by Monroe. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Granddad.
A nice shot by
You know,
Frazier.
my granddaddy, bitch, you fuck.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York.
Well,
Right off
boy.
the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to
Disrespecting my-
jump into the passing lane.
Disrespecting my papa like that, boy.
In transition.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Johnson.
Yeah.
The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Offline
Fuck
with
no.
this three.
We
The
going
Knicks
to
lead by 3.
pop him.
Here's
White boy.
Jackson. A
Great.
pretty passing of Walt Frazier on display.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery. Those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
Now, here
He
is
ain't know how to
Young.
shoot.
And the shot
Of course
is
you
good
wanted
from
the white.
Johnson.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Frazier scanning the floor.
Granddad.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's granddad.
Battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a
I'll
play.
keep that bitch open.
Really excellent focus that time.
Now, here is Young.
Do that shit.
Knocked
You're
loose.
doing too much.
And a fast break now for New York. Here's
He can't
Frazier.
stick him.
And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
I'm doing all that
That's the kind
dribbling
of play
shit.
You just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Look at that. He D Trey Young ass up.
And here's the fast break.
John
with
Lucas
it.
daddy.
Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is
They had
so
to give you
strong
some
in
shit.
the
They
paint.
weren't gonna let me go no more.
Great
Like
teamwork,
that's 2K. Like,
punctuated
this
by
shit
a
belling
strong
niggas out.
finish.
That is the perfect fast break,
What are you
guys.
doing?
Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
New York moving the ball around. It's good from long range. DeBuscher's got
White
the lead
boy
up to 8
can
now
shoot.
for New York.
What's wrong with you?
Boy, from
See
the
his
looks of
skin?
it,
That mean don't leave him
appears the
open. He
defense is
white.
fine with him taking that
Take
shot.
that shit,
but
bro. Don't do
he
that.
makes them pay when they do.
He ain't like that.
And a deep 3 from Young. Trying to
He
come
gone,
right
team.
back with the 3 of his own,
No.
but it's no good.
Spin his ass.
Pass to Lucas. Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jump shot.
Go,
And now
boys.
a 10-point Knicks lead. Here's Young. There's the 3. Gets it to go from
He
beyond
was
the
holding your
arc.
breath when you shot that, didn't you?
Young's got 5 now.
And most of the time, you expect Young's 3 ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
Pass to Barnett. Tries the spin move. Good work defensively by Capella.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. No good
I
on the
bet you
3.
take that shit, boy. The left.
And we finished one half of basketball. New York ahead, up 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see
I
you in a
make
bit.
these niggas look good. They ass weak as hell, bro.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Young. To the inside. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Frazier right side. Pulls it up.
Stick me.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 11. Young looking it over. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a
He's gonna be-
harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a
White
very
boy.
big second half.
Count that bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Young.
Oh, sir.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And he's good on the three ball.
Oh, this fucking.
A dead-eye shooter.
Bogdan
Working off the pass there.
Shit.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Lucas. Misses the three.
And on an open look like
Lucas,
that,
you gotta
he's
knock
very
that
good
down,
at
boy.
making the weak coverage pay.
Count it. Good. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you know, the closer Capella
This
is to the
team
rim,
weak
the more
as hell.
effective he
I
becomes,
don't
in my
care.
opinion, in part because of his size and nice touch.
And it falls over the rim and in.
Didn't expect on this shit. I'm
And
just
the
trying
Knicks lead by 4.
No, just doing shit.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the
Okay,
pace
let's see.
and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture
I'm
here. I
about
mean,
to
he's
go.
got
I'm about to play
everybody
this home
involved.
against these niggas.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets, pin knife inside.
Frazier. Shot clock reset for the
Lucas.
Knicks. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Yeah. Jerry Lucas and shit. All these niggas got on Converse. All these niggas. Every nigga on my team wearing
Hawks
Converse,
trailing.
folks. These niggas crazy.
Screen by Capella. Hunter, a 3. They get it back for the tie. Capella with the bucket. Capella's
Weak
got
ass
12.
white boy in the paint, man.
Yeah, on fire tonight. I mean, Capella's scoring numbers can come from a lot of directions, lots of dunks, lay-ins, and putbacks. They can add up quickly.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Bogdanovich wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Shit, I need the rhythm shoot that bitch
And
next
so it's
time.
Young who
Oh,
brings it
no,
up
rhythm
for
shoot
Atlanta.
that
For the lead. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young outside. 4 on the shot clock. To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Pass to Lucas. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Lucas has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. And here is Capella. Defended by Lucas. And that one clearly a foul.
That nigga
Gets the
tired as
whistle and 2
hell.
shots
That
coming
shit
up.
don't supposed to be no
It's
foul,
really
boy.
hard to match up against Clint Capella's height and length. I mean, sometimes you got to foul him.
Great.
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle
Oh,
stats for the Knicks.
That's what he's supposed to be
I like the
doing.
fact that they've been very
Great,
aggressive
that's
at
what
the
I'm talking
defensive
about.
end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Now here's Davis. Outside Jackson. New York moving it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And New York making a change here.
They call that shit a lot up on this game, but them niggas do that shit a lot.
Here's Atlanta now. They trail by 1. Young outside. Here's Capella. That one off
Fuck
the
no.
back iron and out. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Personal foul.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
Atlanta making a switch here. And Frazier drops them both. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. High arcing shot. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
The offensive rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Probably as close to a sure ping as you can have at the free throw line.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Barnett. And that one released in time, but no good. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Knicks lead by 3. And 4. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And the Knicks with possession here. Now here's Frazier. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Hunter. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Earl Monroe.
How about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge at finishing on a physical defense.
Now Frazier. Shot on the wing. And he swishes it right through. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And a new group in for the Knicks. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Screened by Lucas. Frazier right side. A pass to DeBusschere. Big D hauls it in. The second chance effort. No good from Lucas.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's Okongwu. Plays it up and banks it in.
Computer jump at every fucking thing, bro.
That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
Drops in the tray.
positioning and spacing, angles. Lucas understands where to get his jump shot and when.
Okongwu a screen. Young drives in, and Okongwu slams it in.
What a defense, hey,
Went
y'all.
right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Frazier. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Frazier's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
It's Lucas high post. A great open look there.
You don't have to step out, man. You have to get out that paint with your center, folks.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now the Knicks with it. Here's Frazier, and he uses the glass on the layup. Frazier's got 19 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to
White.
expand.
2K.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Down low, here's Barnett. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the
At least you know, folks.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
On the outside, Okongwu a screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
And here's Frazier. Pass to Lucas. Fires for three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Damn, I'm had that shit.
Good.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board.
ISO. You play this and say.
Here's Frazier. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Johnson over to help. Puts it up. Lucas. The Knicks call time. is Frazier. Pass to Lucas. Okongwu grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And we'll have a timeout
Oh,
called by
fuck.
Quinn
I'm about to
Snyder.
zone your ass. It ain't over.
This is a huge moment, folks,
Fuck
in this
on. You
game.
ain't about to pick and roll.
And he wants to be prepared.
Into the lineup for Atlanta.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Clint Capella.
Young with the ball. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. Kicks it out to Johnson. Full time. The Knicks call time. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
I think they should have prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the defense will be defending the line, but nobody said it was going to be easy. You got to try to find a way.
Pass to Frazier for 3. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
I ain't talking about that shit.
So we are headed to
He
overtime.
thought shit was
And
over.
we've got more action
Frazier.
coming your way after this break.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit, man.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Pass to Lucas. Good.
Maybe you told me to shoot that white center. Maybe you said shoot him.
Lucas has got the first basket here in overtime for the Knicks. Screen by Capella.
He ain't like
There's
that.
Daniels. Hunter on the wing. Now Reza Shea. It's hauled in by Frazier.
He gonna play defense when it count though.
Pass to Barnett.
Let's do it.
And he gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by
So
4.
let's say something right now.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, nothing
Look.
did the defenders.
What's Frazier? Third personal foul.
And timeout is called by
Yeah.
Quinn Snyder.
Who's on?
Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear.
Ah,
And
that boy crazy just did your ass so wrong. I gotta win this game, man. Hold on, I gotta win. This a video. If you lose, boy, this shit is a video.
And the Hawks making a change here.
Number 11. Trey Young.
A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Frazier. Bradley, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good. And Hunter over to help. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lucas. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. A 2-point game. Screen by Capella. Tries again. Pass to Hunter.
Defense.
Now Capella, another shot. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
Here's Frazier.
Too thirsty.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
Inside, Capella. Knicks with the rebound. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
At least you know that.
Really need
Count it.
to maintain your focus. And that's almost
Count that shit, man.
anytime he can get the ball.
Epic comeback.
First personal foul.
I know that hurt. I took this shit from you. I know that shit hurt.
We've got a 9-second difference between
Still
the shot
4-point
clock
ball
and the
game though,
clock.
folks.
The Hawks working the ball around.
Still 4-point ball game, folks.
And a deep three from Young.
Yeah.
With the rebound.
I know it hurt.